stash them up there like that. Some of the finer ones, and crisscross them if you want to. Yeah, this as long as you get the. I mean, this is one of the easiest methods that I find. Oh, it's just 100 times easier than the methods that I've tried out. Just by using just dry leaves, basically, and you'll have it fire no time. Get all the fine twigs in. Yeah, just build them up so you just end up having a. Yeah, because the idea is to put the small leaves on top of them. Just a small bundle like that. Some thick ones that are going to be like your matches. Yeah. Just clamp them all up there. Yeah. Eventually you'll go into the slightly thicker ones. Eventually. Yeah. Yeah, slightly thicker ones there. Right. So the whole idea is okay. Alright. I'll just crunch them up like that. Yeah. Like so. I'm gonna have to bring the camera to a different location just so you can see what's going on. And I'll just have it underneath it. There underneath. The leaves will eventually burn. Yeah. Just start putting on smaller leaves. Whoops, daisy. So the twigs eventually start to just like so. Because now there's heat there, you see. Yeah. And Bob's your uncle. Start putting the slightly thicker ones on. Just a case of just doing that. Put some more on. Yeah, I'm pretty confident now. Now there's a lot of heat down there, so I've kind of burnt everything down to embers now. Yeah. Oops, daisy. Sorry, I've been trying to keep this camera rolling. Like that. We've been needing that now. You can start putting some of these twigs on. This is the easiest way that I've found of getting a fire going. There's a lot of heat there now. So much heat. I don't need to worry about the flames going down now, because I've just got, yeah. See, I'm pretty confident now. I've got a good fire going. If you get paranoid, you just put some air on. I forgot to get some more. I'll need to go and get some more twigs. Oh, here we go. Perfect. It doesn't matter if it's a bit damp now, because it will start to get dry out with the heat eventually. Although it's probably not good to have these just yet. But that's a lot of heat in there. Yeah. I should have been a bit more prepared. Not to worry. No, I didn't realise that was there. Let's start grabbing some of these. Sorry, I haven't really been doing this properly quite that well. Yeah. So eventually you can have something like this. Eventually. And there's enough wind coming from this direction. Just a nice breeze coming in. Just to burn up the bigger sticks, you know. Like so. Have a nice, roaring fire. It's underneath a tree. Oh, a flag there. Excuse me. So it's probably not best if you're in a hot country. It's best not to have it underneath a tree. You'd want it in a bit more of an open space, probably in case a tree catches on fire and you end up having a bushfire. But I'm in the UK, Scotland. It's winter time. We're in January. Had a bit of snow. Not very much though. So, you know, it's safe to do it here in really cold countries because there's just, I mean, the fire's not going to spread. But if you're in really, really hot countries like then, you know, this would not be the good idea. It wouldn't be a very good idea to do a fire like this. But in a situation like this, in cold countries, the fire's not going to spread. There's just no chance, you know. I mean, it's a hard time trying to get a fire going in the first place, you know. Yeah, so you've got nothing to worry about in this situation. Just make sure there's no boulders that are saturated wet as well, because if they get boiled, if they boil up, they could split, and a bit of the stone could go right into your eye if you're not careful. If the boulder explodes, you know, it could take an eye out, you know. So that's one of the things. Make sure there's no saturated boulders nearby. I mean, I've got them. I mean, it's pretty dry out here anyway, so you know, but I prefer not to really have any boulders too close. You know, so that's just something to watch out for. So anyway, bye for now.